in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. H, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Number 21 gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Harold, what do you got?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league starter. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Kansas City, center fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Davis waits on the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now, I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Nope, that's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Just hung in there on that one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, shortstop, Miguel Garcia.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Garcia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Smokey is in his tracks now as he puts this one away. The side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Harold?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. Now, I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
At the plate, Francis Coronado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Francis Coronado.
Up and in for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Matt Smith is on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He's got it one away.
Batting second, right fielder, Matt Smith.
Settling in now, Matt Smith. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Professor Smokey is on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So coming to the plate, Professor Smokey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
From the stretch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Wayne Anthony.
Into the box now, Wayne Anthony. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, if there's any game, Matt, that's important to score that first run, this is it. The wild card game, if you can drive in a run and get that lead early, man, all the pressure goes on the other team. This is a big moment.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
3-0 pitch on its way. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Diego Ortega. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
A.J. Reed.
First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. He'll try it again. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting sixth.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Here's here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another one sent foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smith moves over, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, David Romero. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is camped under this one. One down.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Colt Morant.
Stepping in, Colt Morant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, designated hitter, Michael Reed.
Up next will be Michael Reed. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Standing in, Matt Davidson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Davidson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now at the plate, A.J. Whipple. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
The 2-0 on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith sprinting after it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Ninth, the designated hitter, Robbie Barron.
Now at the plate, Robbie Barron. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 2, Chris.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Scorched to third. Anthony is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Willie Alfaro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Willie Alfaro.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Alfaro is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Francis Coronado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? Matt Smith. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
The 0-1 on its way. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop Miguel Garcia.
Digging in to try it again. Miguel Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Line towards center field, and the Royals are in the hit column.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Stepping in now, A.J. Reed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ortega is after it, and no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Romero fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So striding in, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this will be fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Royals leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Professor Smokey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Smokey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Standing in now, Wayne Anthony standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reed is over and he puts it away for the first down.
The left fielder, number 33, Diego Ortega.
Ready now, Diego Ortega. First pitch on its way. Fouled back. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now at the plate, David Romero. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They got a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this.
Leading out for the Royals, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Alfaro has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Davidson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davidson. He drew a walk his first time up. On its way is pitch number 75. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting.
In now, A.J. Whipple.
A.J. Whipple.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Into the box, Robbie Barron. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Rogers Center. It's now 1-0 Royals. Digging in now, Colt Morant. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded foul. Now another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
At the plate, Michael Reed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Schwarber moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 16, Willie Alfaro.
Striding in, Willie Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in once again, Francis Coronado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is up and in, ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 2.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Miguel Garcia. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Lifted in the air out to right. Smith has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Matt Smith. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Too high, ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game right now, though. You got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Professor Smokey.
Digging in and looking for more, Professor Smokey, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a 1 positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 24, Wayne Anthony.
Digging in to try it again, Wayne Anthony. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hard liner towards short, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
and they keep the inning alive with a base hit. But you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready for another chance? Diego Ortega. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike. And getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. It remains 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Robbie Ross is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Robbie Ross.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 15, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One and one, here it is. On the ground up the middle, scooped up, one there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. KC leads this one 1-0. In now, David Romero. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop, David Romero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Garcia. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colt Morant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Up next will be Michael Reed.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The center fielder, number
now
16,
at the plate, Willie Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Garcia is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ernest Arroyo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
29, Ernest Arroyo.
Digging in once again, Matt Davidson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Davidson.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Now here's the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Romero takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Ready now, A.J. Whipple. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Romero comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Stepping in, Robbie Barron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
3-1. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Francis Coronado. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Francis Coronado.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Julio Velasquez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Julio Velasquez.
Matt Smith will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Now in the box, Professor Smokey, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Coronado is digging for home, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Anthony.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw.
Stepping in now, Wayne Anthony, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. turned on down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Coming to the plate now, Diego Ortega. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Three and 0 now. David Romero would be next. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Davis.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Todd Huggins enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
27, Todd Huggins.
Standing in now, Miguel Garcia as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.